on advanced settings, audio sharing settings. Include microphone audio and broadcast, so therefore I think I can change it, so...
Oh, we'll just check the stream, like...
Yeah,
we'll
BK's gone
audio,
fastest.
like... We'll enable audio like 3/10 into the...
Spin and
3
Win
minutes before the end.
has joined.
Yeah, he's already in, he just lagged out.
Yeah,
So
BK went
still...
fastest, which is quite comforting to see actually.
Whoa, look at the gap between Trent and Rossi. Why is Rossi so slow?
I can't believe Troy got banned, for fuck's sake. Oh,
I find that so funny. Like, honestly, I can't even begin to explain it.
Alright, I'm going to check the stream to see if they can hear us.
The greatest of lines from Chloe, but it is the very first lap in a brand new league.
I think we should be. You should hear our voices now. So.
That's cloudy qualifying.
Right, hello everyone. As Voter just realised, it's a cloudy qualifying. And welcome
It's not gonna rain.
to round 2 of season 4 of Torpedo League F2. We are here at is it the Baku City Circuit, or am I just completely?
Yes, the Baku City Circuit.
Yes, we are here in Azerbaijan at the Baku City Circuit for round 2 of Torpedo League F2. And I will be joined by season 3 F2 champion, Voter.
And I'll be joined by season 3 Austrian Grand Prix winner, Bahrain season 1 Grand Prix winner, admin, general nice guy. He's not yet joined us, so I'll be joined by Kyle for now.
Yeah. Thank you. My God, it's cloudy. Jesus.
I love qualifying sessions like this. Like, it's not raining, but it's overcast, so you can see your braking lines perfectly.
Yes.
Your apexes perfectly. I don't know. It really. I almost said something very sketchy for Australia there, but it's very dark. Jeez, going on board with Kvyat 26 Torpedo now. Look at that. That is dark.
Why isn't it working?
Why is one on
the
Yeah, why? The race has still not been initialized. Just tell that to I'm sorry.
I just say
Tebow. I'm just gonna call him Taz Guy from now on.
Tasman.
Tazzy Man.
Yems.
Twitter PMs are very inconvenient. You should really move to Instagram. But we're not here to talk about that. Except for Kyle, who gets very excited about it. So the first person I believe to sell lap will be Kvyat 26 Torpedo or Fletcher Morris, who informed me that he's not Kosovonian or whatever I said last time. What did he call himself?
I don't know.
Kosova. I really don't know how to pronounce these things. Yeah, Kosovar, which I don't know. I'm pretty useless generally. Anyway, so someone in the chat, in the YouTube chat, said this is so confusing.
That's
referring
Omar,
to Omar, Arsenal fan for life. That would make sense. Anyway. Looking the first lap here of today's qualifying session with Fletcher Morris, Kvyat 26 Torpedo. Braking, how much did the inside apex you take? None of it. That's not a great line to take. Admittedly, you're not going to have great X's or engine speed out to turn 2. You want to take a tight line, but not too tight. Avoid the outside wall, which is done, but once again misses the apex. That's interesting lines. Yeah, this is looking.
Yeah.
People are just sending me stuff now about this. But anyway, coming up now to the last corner before the sector 1 split. It's actually not too bad. That one clipped the apex, didn't take too much of it. And I, for some reason, don't have his Trent is out on the wet tires, which is not going to work for him.
I just turned on the telemetry about the thing.
He's on. Yeah, this is not a very quick lap from Kvyat 26 Torpedo, but it's not done on the quickest tyre. Next out, I believe behind him is Spin and Win, Matthew, who's on outlap. Behind him, the first of the super soft runners, debutant. Once again, that's not the right word because that refers to something else, but I think everyone gets the general idea. Chloe Glennon, who's just standing in for Clint, who got banned for being, Clint. Neek has joined Anne in the correct car.
Dub.
Thank you. I love you, Neek. You're my baby. Anyway, want to see what Fletcher's time is looking like. Kvyat 26 Torpedo. I keep on thinking about the second part of the last word of his name, but we'll move past that. We'll move past that. We'll ignore that comment actually. Khan in the as we just see 156 dead, and then just want to see what Chloe's going to do. She's thundering down. But Khan said in the F2 chat, "Is this Baku or Gotham? What the F? It's so dark." Chloe 152.8. That is definitely outside the tire difference between her and Fletcher. Kvyat 26 Torpedo. Definitely a quicker lap time.
Yes,
in comparison.
indeed.
Who's next to cross the line? No,
It'll be
it's not.
Ducky. It'll be Niall, isn't it?
Gonna be Niall?
I
Is
think.
it?
Yes, it is. Or it will be TM Ducky.
Let's have a look at TM Ducky
The
in the
Quack
Roy
Man.
Nissany car. Purple Sector 2. I don't know if I believe that, but it could be real. Niall's a pretty speedy guy. Or I should say, TM Ducky. Known for his fondness of ducks.
Yes, indeed.
Also known for being the #1 rated LEGO City Undercover player in the entire world. He's going to come across the line 157, 9/10 off of Scarlet Witch, but on the slower tyres, so I mean, I can see that going both ways. I think he should be comfortably able to beat that, not him.
Well, who's on the lap now? Who's next? Spin and win, maybe?
Yeah, and he looked very quick in practice. He was P2, only a few hundredths off of Preston, his teammate. Dams this season are looking the favourites for the constructors early on. And this is funny considering they finished P10 last season.
They did.
They already have more points after one race than they had the entire last season.
And I mean, that's impressive to be fair. As he crossed the line, 152.831, provisional pole for spin and win. And,
and Chloe goes 8/10. That's a good lap.
It was provisional pole for spin and win.
It was provisional pole for a
for a brief amount of time. Why is it not working?
Yeah, I was about to say the dashboard's still not working. Tad annoying, but we'll move past it. Who else is going to come to cross the line next? I believe next is Scott in the Robert Schwartzman Prema, which is the better looking Prema in my opinion. 153.7, which is slower than Matthew Fletcher, Kvyat 26 Torpedo, Spin and Win. All those beautiful people.
Of course, Trevisan, last season's runner-up, of course. Staying at the Prema team for
multiple time sprint race winner. A lot of them due to penalties and luck, but we won't talk about that. Well done, Scott. Next driver, I believe. Oh, Trent's taking some interesting lines.
Only the top 4 and Speedy are currently on track right now.
Yeah, why? I can actually see why no one wants to go out on track. I mean, surely it's worth it to just stick a lap on the medium tyres, or do what Trent does and apparently surveying the whole track. Oh, and he's hit the wall. That was quite a loud thump in my ears. As someone I think is spun, I believe. Who can that be? It looks like an orange car, but no orange car's out. Oh, it's Kvyat 26 Torpedo. I think has had a moment, and I can't see if he's broken his front wing, which is a tad annoying. I think he's run out of fuel as well. Chloe's also run out of fuel.
Pain.
Scarlet Witch, I should say. Who else?
Well, Speedy character's on is going to start his lap. He's looking like he's going to start his lap now on a set of super soft tyres, so...
Which...
It's interesting.
You pretty much get 1 or 2 laps on them and then they're cooked, so... Do you really want to... Oh,
nope.
and... Okay, that is... That's a strange tactic, that's what I'm going to say.
Scott right now is technically the only guy on track until BK. In the
BK...
UNI.
In the Guan Yu Zhou car.
Yes.
The only good thing in Torpedo League to come out of Germany is BK. Sorry, Tim.
Sorry, Leon as well, by the way. Let's just...
Leon isn't German. Leon doesn't have a nationality because he is the all-conquering emperor.
Indeed. He had a decent weekend last time I'm borrowing.
He was played, I think, by just... He got a slow start in the feature race and then got caught up in the midfield incidents. And that hampered him a lot. But he did come home P2 in the sprint race. After a penalty removal. So, yeah, I think he's tied second in the championship right now with Mr. Tim Bednara. If that's even how you pronounce his surname, Mr. Tim Bed. BJ.
Indeed.
BK really liking to swerve on these tyres. Oh, and Neek's gone off into the runoff area. He's not Raguna thinking it out though, despite being the very same corner. But that was almost. How is this lap 6 minutes? How many times have you gone off, Neek? It's 6 minutes and he's not even at the sector one split. This is like a Perry McCarthy in Monaco in 1992, 1991, when his lap time was like 15 minutes or something like that, which I didn't even think was humanly possible. But now I see how it can be done. Neek, truly a pioneer of showing us how to drive. Interestingly. But let's focus on who's on actual lap. BK.
BK just started his one, so we'll go on board with him. He navigates the first two corners quite well, both 90-degree left-handers, so not particularly difficult. As he goes on this one of those quite a few straights on this track. He's going through the back straight now. Again, another 90-degree corner is fine. Takes that fine. It's always important not to clip the inside barrier. Again, another 90-degree corner takes it fine. Nothing too. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but nothing too bad. He navigates that corner fairly well and onto this little straight before coming up to the really tight cross section. This corner, very understeery there. As he gets close to the wall, and this cross section so tight, but in an F2 car it's not that bad, and BK navigates that quite well. Through here, he's perfectly fine, doesn't invalidate, doesn't run wide, makes good use of the curbs. Now this sort of, it's not really it's just, these are left turns, but they're not really challenging.
It's keeping them all together.
It's like it's a straight that isn't really a straight.
I wouldn't. Yeah, they're just all connected by like very sharpish turns.
Whoa.
Oh, that could have been lag, or that could have been actual loose moment there for him, which is something that he will not really be used to. He usually seems a very calm driver. What I want to say,
well, he's having another DRO. He's going to come across the line now. I think he's going to be on pole. Yes, 151.63.
4 tenths on the mediums. That's not bad. What I wanted to say is, it seems that Neek is actually doing a lap time. Can we just stop everything and look at this, please?
Yes.
It's the most important thing that's happening right now. He's very smooth, but he's very slow on corner exits. You can see he's not very comfortable with no traction control. And for some reason he insists on using no assist, even if he really does not feel comfortable in F2 cars with them. Oh no, that's just very slow. Anyway, I wonder who's going to be the first person to have a Robert Kubica or Charles Leclerc moment in Baku in the car section. I mean, the previous 2 seasons, it was me that was first, and that's the only time I'd ever be first in anything, but yeah, I'm not here anymore, so I can't claim that crown.
Oh, Nick, and so much for that serious.
He didn't even invalidate it, but that being said, I mean, his lap is... You know, we'll encourage him. Go, Nick, we're proud of you and we support you no matter what. Well, as long as you give us results. Anyway, Trent is going to blast down, Speed Carrot's going to blast down the straight. Where's this now going to put him 151.82 tenths ahead of Chloe on the same compound of tyres. 2 tenths still off of BK, which is... Oh, the dashboard's up. The dashboard
Yeah, I
is
messed...
up.
Oh, my... Why?
Oh, it feels like half the grid. Oh no, come on lads. And Chloe. I'm gonna have to get used to doing that now.
Well, you need to ask Chloe if she wants to be referred to as one of the lads, and that's in quotation marks.
Chloe is a lad, but
Yes.
we also have to respect Chloe not being physically a lad. Well, we wouldn't know, but we'll
Yes,
just take
I identify as an lad.
and lad.
Yes. Anyway.
Speed Character's just gone 2.5 tenths quicker in the first sector.
That is good. That is good
So
for
if
him.
he's able to scrap this lap together, he could have provisional pole. 15 minutes left to go, and what feels like an uneventful. Oh,
Oh,
he's done the Leclerc, the first driver to tap the inside wall. Trent, you take my trophy. Shall we make a trophy for him? I feel we need to make a trophy for that particular achievement.
yeah.
Drivers who do not have their telemetry enabled.
We must kill. We're gonna kill them, by the way.
Matthew, BK, one of the Primos, I'm assuming Scott, Niall, Guy, Max, whoever's P16, Dolga. Iron, Apple, and Ivan aren't even showing up on my timing sheets. Are they showing up for yours?
Who?
Iron,
yeah,
Apple,
there's
and
two.
Ivan.
P18 and 19. I'm not showing.
There's
I don't know why it's like that.
Okay, so that's one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalty points right there. But we digress, let's focus on qualifying. Speedy Carrots, I don't think improved on that last lap, or he could have. No, it says 153.8, which isn't particularly quick. But everyone's saying in the pits, only 9 people have set laps. Need only 4/10 of Yuri, who's Jofi, because I can't pronounce his name, who's not had the greatest of starts to the season. But, I mean, it could be worse. Someone who's doing well right now is Kvyat26 Torpedo on the mediums in P5. He can definitely go a bit quicker. Okay. Who's on a lap or just on a lap or just doing anything? Because this is rather neat. 2/10 up in the first sector, so it seems like this could be a very quick lap from the speedy Dutchman. That being said, we do have like 5 of them in the league, so I mean, if you want a Dutch league, join Torpedo League. We could rename it to Dutch League F1 and F2.
Yeah, we could.
I think Jana would like that.
We would.
Oh, neat. Yeah,
Nice,
there's that lap gone down the drain. It appears that Jofi made the same mistake as he's had to change his wing. Neat crawling back to his pit box now. Dolga on an out lap. What can Dolga do? He's very slowly. He also, has to be said, has not enabled his telemetry to public, which it's a tad annoying, but I mean, we're still gonna. Actually, no, this doesn't make any sense. The TP boxes are all green. Are you seeing that?
What?
The TP box is all green.
No, it's all normal for me. Every TP box looks normal for me. But Preston
Yeah, so
on Super
yeah,
Soft
so I have no
Tyres,
idea
funnily
what's
enough.
gonna start.
Was Preston a double race winner last week? Currently leading the standings, I believe. I forgot how many points he got, but I remember he qualified P2, I believe, and won both the feature race and the sprint race and got a fast lap. So he's currently the championship leader. So yeah, he'll be looking to probably get another win today. Because I'm actually going to look at the comments now and say...
BK is probably going to want to stop that. I think BK wants to win a race very quickly to show that he's in tight contention. Dolga taking all of this very carefully as Scott's coming out of the pits on his out lap. Dolga, on my screen, went purple, which is actually true. He did go purple by 3/10, I think. I could be wrong. No, only 1/10. According to this screen, Neek has the quickest second and third sectors.
Really?
The only people that are showing me sector times is Neek, Trent, Jofi. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anywho. Dorga's about to finish his lap. There's not been the best middle sector. That being said, it's
Sander says Tim is the best German thing ever.
Sander said, well, Sander is biased. That's a fact.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
fair enough, fair enough.
I mean, do we take the meat of the word of, well, me,
Oh, Dolga!
as Dolga goes quickest?
151.5.
I don't think, wait, Beaker hasn't actually put a pin on his softs yet. So that's probably why, but that's still a very good lap, regardless. Yeah, I don't know. Preston's gone quickest in the first sector by 3/10.
He has. Interesting.
Which
Very, very interesting.
is nice. Anyone else on track? A lot of people on outlaps. He's coming now through the castle section.
But now, 9 minutes to go in the session, so far Dolga is a provisional pole man, but I do expect that time to be beaten at some point.
Dolga's very quick, he's just very inconsistent, and the whole Dolga thing last season, like the fake Dolga, really got to him. He got quite angry about that all. So, yeah, I think he's going to show us really what he's made of this season, because, I mean, I believe it was Singapore where he got a podium. So, yeah, he's definitely a quick driver. I think he's 2 podiums, which is more than Trent, who's won a race. So, it could be a lot worse.
Oof,
what I have to say is,
50.1.
Yeah, anyway, what I've noticed on the dashboard is it says the tyres are softs, despite the softs not being a tyre for this weekend. So, a few issues.
Manu says Ivan being last seems familiar.
Yeah. Who said that?
Manu.
Poor Manu. Well, not poor Manu, Manu's just being...
annoying. Toxic. But where have we seen that before, eh? Anyway, moving swiftly on.
It's difficult because I can't see the task of the...
Yeah, it's not working properly.
Dolga 4/10 up on that lap, I think. This is a slow lap though, very clearly.
Okay, fair enough. Although...
for a moment there I was about to think, 2 drivers have qualifying bans.
Yeah.
One is FSR Tictum, who was banned from PSN earlier today for unknown reasons. And the other is Rossi, who was probably a contender for pole if he hadn't crashed into Tim in practice last week by rejoining the track very unsafely. So yeah, there's always that. But a few drivers still in the pit. I don't know, at this stage I don't know if it's still worth sitting in the pits. Like, I think Adrian... is he gonna come out? Adrian's still not gonna come out of the pits. I don't know, 6 minutes is cutting it close for me. Because it takes around 2 minutes to get round, and then you want to do 1 lap, and you want to do 2 laps ideally, so yeah, I mean... he's cutting quite close. He's definitely only going to be able to do 2 laps, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Which, if he makes a mistake on one of his laps, and takes too much time, I don't know.
Well,
Maths doesn't work with
P2, by the way, you completely missed that 150.7.
6/10. He's... I don't know what type of bleach Matthew has drunk over the off-season, but I want some, because he's just absolutely gone into another level of speed. I mean, we should probably give some of that bleach to Scott whenever he's commentating Torpedo League F1.
Yes, I agree.
I mean, if you think we're having issues with Taz, you haven't met Scott before, or haven't listened to or watched the F1 stream, which goes, why is Fletcher out on the medium tyre?
No idea.
he hasn't set a single lap on the super softs. What? You better pit like an...
Oof, BK is on his out lap. There's Tim does a 151.1. Goes P4 and sets it with tie, so it's a good job from Tim.
9/10 of a pole. It's quite sad that we have to say that P4 is 9/10 of a pole, but here we are.
We are, indeed.
Might check if Leon is called Preston now. No, the difference is Leon was German. Preston is
not German.
87-ish. 87 yen. I still
That's
don't
an
get
inside
that.
joke. That's an inside joke that no one will get.
True, but I mean, we're supposed to have fun as well here.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we'd just be. I mean, we could be out on the clubs right now having, Good Friday nights. Instead, we're here.
Oh, imagine P3. What? That's a surprise. I forgot.
Ivan, you beast!
Manu
Yes,
currently
mate.
regretting his words right now.
Yes,
So,
Manu.
he's improving.
Please
as well.
go away now. I'm joking, Manu. You can stay, but
We need you, Manu, for tomorrow.
yeah,
but go on,
don't talk
Ivan.
about my
He's
boy
got
Ivan
pace.
like that.
He didn't have a good...
For those of you who haven't seen last week's stream, I'm just very excited for Ivan because he had a very rough weekend last time out. He didn't score any points, was at the back the whole round, and yeah, just didn't have a good time. And his teammates not here, and High Tech collectively have more penalty points than race points, which is not what you want ideally after round 1. But I mean, P3 is a great result right now.
Although he's on his second lap now, because normally you get 2 laps out of these. He's improving. He is improving. He's found improvement, so you might jump into P2 here. And if he does, that'll be...
I mean, he just needs 800s, a tad more than 800s, and then he'd be there. I think Pole is pretty much not going to him. One surprise to me is BK, who's now doing his super soft run.
Yes.
Hasn't done.
Okay, I'm gonna go on board.
David
back
asking
with
in the
Ivan.
chat. David's asking in the chat, will
P2!
I win on
He's
Sunday?
in P2, and the answer's no, you're not David.
David, you might not have got the memo that we're all going to be using the bronze, so your advantage has disappeared. Thank you for watching the stream. Anyway,
BK has found 5 tenths in Sector 1.
yeah, I was just about to say, BK, he needs a second and a half, so you see about 5 tenths in every sector, and he's doing that right now. It would be nice to see. You and I, Virtuosi and Dams, were 9th and 10th last season out, and right now they're fighting out for the top positions. This is wonderful. Wonderful to see.
Right. I'm more with BK.
I don't get why Mano's going crazy for Thomas in the chat. Probably Thomas saying something that Mano agrees with.
Simping over Ivan, probably.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the Ivan we love to see.
Should I tell you a fun fact? Guy Shapp and Scarlet Witch have set the exact same time.
What? But I didn't Chloe said it first. Chloe said it first.
I remember, I thought she did as well, but...
That's unfair.
Sexism from Codemasters.
She just got screwed over. So yeah, her qualifying is over. So her best time's 152. 0.
1.
Yes. Niall's going to be behind her. So Scott, Jofi. I don't know what Fletcher has done. He hasn't used his super softs at all.
BK with a 150.2.
Oh, BK's so close to pole, but he can go for one more run.
He's not going for one more run, is he? He's not. He is.
How can you tell?
Slowly. Well, he's not going fast. Look. He's gone off
Oh
the
yeah,
line.
he's pulled off the sides. Ah, so.
But Preston is on his lap now, so.
That top 5 has so many surprises in it.
I know. Very nice.
Ivan Spinnowin. I mean, we know Spinnowin is quick. He got pole in Silverstone last season. But, I mean, he's just been consistent. It's P5. 7,000s behind Matthew. Very close. Tim is not going to improve. There's a Prema heading out of the pits, it seems. Why did Bunny's not set a lap time?
With Preston, his new 3 tenths has found new 3 tenths improvement already. So
you know what? I think we've got a timing because Adrian is going out of the pits now.
It's an interesting strategy from our dear Adrian.
It could be that we have a timing glitch. I really hope that's the case. If not, he'll be starting behind someone with a quali ban, which
It's impressive, I just got to say.
It's an impressive feat. I'll give him that. But is it a record you want?
Not
I
really.
mean, we've seen some undesirable records already being broken in Torpedo League, such as Neek's lowest finishing position ever. Oh, it says
Impressive
Bunnies
isn't
is
very
over on my
interesting, right?
screen, but
But he's improving. Could we see
he's
Preston break into the 149s? That would be very impressive if he does. The session is finished. I don't know what
on our screen.
Yeah, on our screen it was. I don't know what
Well,
he was doing there. Interesting strategy. But yeah, session is done. Will Preston get into the 149s? He does not.
no.
He does improve 150.0. So he's currently
Okay, so
all sitters looking like.
I'm confused of me. So Victor's going back. Victor's been disqualified. I think he's gone backwards in the castle section,
Spirit
which
used, isn't
is surely a mistake. That Neek, who's if he's still on a lap, Neek is not going to be very happy with that. So it looks like Adrian's still got control over his car. So there must still be time left in the session. I'm not too sure, if I'm being honest. Let's see, is... Yeah, I think there's still time, because Bunnies is going flat out now for his first and only lap.
Probably, yeah.
Which is putting him very, very, very close.
Oh, well, he hasn't activated DRS, so I don't know what's going on here then. I don't know who... Oh, waiting for Matt.
I am so confused. We're waiting for Max. Can Max cross the finish line?
Yep, he will. Okay, we're done.
Poor Adrian. What was he doing?
No idea. No idea, but...
Shall you run us through the grid order quickly?
I will run through the grid order. Preston takes pole position and 4 points for the Dams team, the championship leader. BK will join him in front row. Ivan, in a surprising P3, I must say. That is very good for him. Spin and win, Preston's teammate in 4th, so Mr. Dams on 4. Max in P5, Dog, Tim, Speedy, Spirit, Guy Shap, Scarlet Witch on her debut, Ducky, Freversin, Kiviat, Mr. Torpedo, Jerfy, Neek, Rossi, Bunnies, and Iron Apple. There you go.
Am I a few strategies there I do not understand. Iron Apple and Adrian Bunnies not setting any laps. Kiviat, 26 Torpedo, just setting a lap on his sprint race tyres.
Yes.
According to Adrian, his strategy is the ultimate plan and simply unbeatable.
Is it the alternate strategy that he does every single F2 race?
But that wouldn't have made a difference because he gets 2 free used new tyres right now anyway. You would have got them if he'd set time. So I don't know what the logic was at the beginning, unless he's doing a last to first challenge, which is not quite what I want him to do. But we can't really force anyone to do anything. Qualify or practice in time. We had a few rain, which resulted in a qualifying for Rossi. It's either way, the drivers are making final strategy choices. As we're going to head on to the formation lap now. Yes? Yes, formation lap.
Oh wait, Ivan's a loss. That's tough. He's got the glitch.
No!
That's painful. That's actually painful.
That hurts me so much.
That is a Dams 1-3.
Oh no, and High Tech just put on their story Ivan in a strong P3. No, that hurts. But anyway, who is your favourite to take home the race win today round? Which is usually chaotic.
I believed in him last week, and I'm going to believe in him this week. Not because I'm his friend, and not because I raced with him in another league, but I just believe in him.
You want to hear something interesting? Last season, Trident started first and third on the grid. They crashed into each other after turn number 1. And the driver in P5 took the victory in the feature race. So, I mean, I'm not a superstitious guy. I'm just a little stitious. But I mean, Dolga could do something here. I know that was very cringe, and I apologise to everyone, my friends and family, and whoever may have hurt themselves. Anyway, getting back to the action, my prediction is going to be, I'm going to say something very bold and go with Preston. I wanted to say Matthew Spinnerwin, but then I realised he's American.
Yes.
Anyway, moving on. Max P4, he could get a podium. He's second of the season. Never got a race win, but was third in the championship last season for a very long time. Literally the most consistent driver in Torpedo League history. Torpedo League F2 history, that is. Yeah, I love Tim P6, can never throw him away. Trent, Speedy Carrot on debut in Season 4, of course he drove for most of last season. In P7, Sander was third fastest last season in, what do you call it? In time trial.
Time trial, that's it,
yes. Yes. Okay, so back, my controller just died, so I had to recharge that.
Okay, fair enough.
Make sure it's charging. Anyway, Guy P9 side from there, Chloe, Scarlet Witch in P10, strong debut. Niall, bit down the order in P11, Scott P12, Fletcher P13 by Strange, and then Jofi, Neeg, Rossi, Bunnies, Iron Apple, and Ivan all got disqualified from the formation.
Fantastic.
So it's a 15-lap race. 26 laps will be driven today. 11 the sprint race. One-stop strategy. We didn't talk about who fitted what tyre. Let me see if I can quickly. The only person on the mediums is Rossi.
Oh, so Bunny's not going for the alternate strategy.
No.
Anyway.
That's new. That's very new. Something.
We have a decent on board with BK, so we'll go on board with him. No, we won't. As the 5 lights are on, and away they go for the Baku Grand Prix.
We got a horrible start. I'm stuck on board with Fletcher. Oh, there's contact. There's contact here at the back. Oh, very close stuff here.
Sector 1, who's...
But...
Oh, that's Ivan and Jerfy. Oh, and they've collided with each other as Ivan tried to...
I'm stuck on board with Fletcher. Can you invite me again? I'm going to leave the lobby and see if that fixes it.
Sure. Do apologise, viewers, for the blue screen. It's not really exciting. But we go back on board with Preston. And Max is up into P2. I must have missed that. Max is up into P2. That's very...
Oh yeah, I'm just going to use the telemetry now to have a look.
Right. Max into P2, BK's in P3, Spinwin in P4. We had a decent start actually. You'd be quite unlucky to not be in P2. Dog in P5, Spirit and Tim, the Shiru's teammates, in P67. Gasham in P8, Tim Duck in P9, and Freversin is up into P10. He's been at 2 positions. Then you have Speedy, then you have the 2 Carl, the Scarlet Witch, and Neek and Gelder in P12. And 13, and Neek nearly runs into the wall there, the castle section. Bunnies in P14. Give it 15, Rossi 16, and LP 17, Jerfy and Ivan are at the back. So, right now, and Max hit the wall there, that's not going to be good for Max.
Oh no, it's telling me the session no longer exists. Come on.
That's tough. But Preston's already got a 2-second gap. That is perfect for Preston. That is just the start that he needed. And currently Max is holding everyone up as BK is all over the back of Max. He's going to go on this ridiculously long straight, and there's a yellow flag instead of free, and that is Iron Apple, I believe. It is Iron Apple, it's going really so. It is Ivan and Jerfy are fighting for P18 as they're going to go back on board with the front 3 guys, and BK is making the move on Max into turn 1. BK's got the inside line. Will Max come back at him? Yes, he will come back at him. The switchback. Oh, what a move. Oh, there's a spinner. There's a spinner. Who is that? Oh, I think that may be Dolga, or I don't know, or Tim, I'm not too sure, but we'll go back on board with these 2 guys, Max and BK. Obviously BK was stuck behind Max for the longest of times at the Orange Grand Prix as BK sends one down the inside and he makes the move stick. Max is going to try and come back at him, but BK has the inside line for this corner. And it looks like BK is safely up into P2 now, and Spin and Win is actually right behind Max now. Would he think about a move into this corner? No, he will not. And all this battling is helping Preston, who's now got nearly 3-second gap out in front. So Preston
course.
with the perfect start, the perfect qualifying, and he's got a 3-second gap. So he's looking to win race 3 out of 3. Nearly hits the wall there. Very close. Very, very close.
Yeah, can you send me another invite?
Yeah, sure. Oh, Speedy Carrot hits the wall there. That is not good for him. And I apologise for the blue screen, everybody. That is very much an inconvenience. And we do not want that as a...
Oh, jeez, Jofi's got a lot of wing damage.
That's not good.
Oh, that being said, according to this thing, Preston's also got wing damage.
Oh, Max runs wide there. And Spirit EU also runs wide there, so Spin and Win is going to get a good run on Max as they head onto this really long straight. Will he get a good run on him? I do not know, but Spirit is right behind Spin and Win, so this is going to be really much a slipstream train throughout the whole race. As you got Spirit EU and the Cheroos. Were they the constructed? No, they were not the constructed champions last season. But,
Second place.
Second place, but they did have the driver champion last season. Driving for them as BK at the fast lap of the race, and that's beaten by Spirit EU. Is he going to go down the inside of Spin and Win? Oh, there's slight contact between the Dams and the Cheroos, but Spirit EU is up into P4. He's made up 4 positions from P8 to P4. Good drive from Spirit EU. So Varney's hit the wall.
Yeah, I just saw that. Just as I joined.
Check for wing damage. You have to check for wing damage. Does he have any wing damage?
Yeah, he does have. Same amount as Max, though. Not too much.
Alright.
Iron Apple's in the pit to get new from wing.
And Ivan is on the pit, and he's quite it's a shame for
Iron
Ivan.
Apple will have to pit again, though, which is not good news for him.
But I can just say it's really a shame for Ivan, who's at the back, starting P3.
Yeah,
really,
just
really,
look, it really isn't going anyway.
High Tech just unluckiest team at the moment. Honestly, it's just it really is a shame.
Yeah, bro. I mean, Scarlet Witch just got overtaken by bunnies, but it looked like a bit of a naughty move. Oh, she's tapped Adrian.
Revenge.
Yeah. Gloves are off.
Oh, and she's going to the wall.
Oh, she's. Oh, no.
And
she's being.
And she's a roadblock. I mean, and she
Very.
the track.
And see, that is perfectly reasonable.
That is definitely reasonable. Safety car.
We shall not.
Safety car is out.
Oh, it's instant pit for me. Instant pit. But yeah, sorry for Chloe, but what she did there was the right thing. She's gonna have to pit though.
Everyone is gonna pit. Duckies drive through penalty, speeding on the safety car. Oh dear.
Jofi as well.
That is not good. And Jerfy as well.
Ducky, those and P9s, that's kind of a bigger thing for him.
Preston's 3.5-3-second gap is now wiped out completely, as he, along with the rest of the field, are predictably going to dive into the pits.
But this is going to be bad for someone like Matthew, because Matthew's very close to his teammate, and double stacking.
Tim as well.
He's just going to have to stay out.
Oh no, he shouldn't have done that. He's going to lose too much time. It's not worth it.
No,
you need to pit.
Staying out's going to be quicker than double stacking F2, because it takes around 20 seconds for your car. You stand still for about 20 seconds before your car serviced.
There's Preston and BK are now
looking at Tim. Look at Tim there. Look at Tim.
Looks like Spirit Tim. Yes, I'm looking at Tim.
Tim just got so screwed over there. I mean, he easily lost 8 seconds, I think, just by double stacking.
Also, Forever Sinner stayed out. And this is quite bad for Rossi, who started the medium tyre, so that's not going to help him. BK is in P5, and Spirit EU is up into P6 now, so this is good for Spirit EU. He's pretty much made up a free position.
And Spirit has pitted, so he's now provisionally P3.
But yeah, Jerfy.
Not bad at all.
So Spinner Win, Ferguson, Rossi, Jerfy have not pit under the safety car, so that is bad for them. Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
Can I just say, I'm not going to say sexist nature, but to explain what I mean, I'm just going to read the sentence. Scarlet Witch had his best pit stop, spending 36 seconds in the pits. I'm not going to comment on that, actually. I'm just going to move on. So yeah, Spin and Win and Scott are both heavily screwed, but I mean, there was nothing Matthew really could have done. He was just so unlucky with the timing of that safety car.
Yeah.
I don't know why Scott stayed out. Scott doing a strategy which I myself have proved about 5 times does not work. Staying out is not the correct thing to do, ever, under F2 safety car.
It is not, but right now Spinner Win is your race leader, but he's gonna probably have to dive into the pits fairly soon. So Preston is your pretty much net race leader.
Rossi net P2 because he didn't like. Excuse me, make a very stupid stop. I can't speak.
Okay, Spinner Win is going to enter the pits now as well as Ferguson. So then to into the pits, and Preston now is back into the lead of the race where he was on lap 3. And Rossi's in P2, BK is in P3, Spirit even P4, so that's good for him. He's made up 4 positions, which is fantastic. And this one, yeah, Bunnies has so far made up 8 positions. So fantastic job from Bunny so far, really good.
I'm on board with Scar Witch, and I have no idea what she's doing. Maybe she's got a delta to follow.
She's got a penalty of some sort.
Yeah, she got a penalty for being in the pit lane, but she's driving strangely slowly. She may even no, she's not going to overtake anyone, I think.
That's going to be used for regional on Sunday, I have no idea.
Is what?
Will TAS be used?
Oh, no, it isn't because it's not ready for classic cars, I believe. The guy said he started to check a bunch of stuff, so we're waiting to hear from him back. And we'll implement it as soon as we can, but it's out of our hands at this stage. You know what? Scarwitch has had quite a bad race start, and she's still 20 seconds ahead of Neek.
That's concerning.
That is concerning. Like, nothing against Chloe, but like, surely being 20 seconds behind your rookie teammate is just... Maybe you just want to check, like, you know, are you accidentally holding your brake pedal instead of your accelerator, or some mistake similar to that. I can't see my track because I've got my laptop up on my screen. Anyway, there we go. Okay,
and speaking of Nick, he's literally nearly ran into the wall. I don't know how he's done that. I really didn't know.
He needs to turn on traction control. Come on, man. Just there's no shame in putting it on if you cannot drive without.
He's back. Thank you for Mr. Tebow. Tebow? I don't know how to say his name. If I butchered that, I do apologize. Well, thank you for fixing it. Great system. But I think we're gonna have to wait for Nick to catch up. We're gonna have to wait for Nick to catch up. Otherwise,
it will probably be the end of the next lap. It's usually... Wait, how many... We were at the end of... It could actually be, like, one more lap after this one. I'm not actually too sure. I really don't want the entire race to be done on the safety car, but... Here we are. Wait, let's... see. Okay, so currently, BK is going to be swearing right now, because he's Preston's #1 rival, and he's got to stick behind.
Into the pits as well as Ducky, so that just promotes everyone up a 3 position. So Bunny's up into P8. That's brilliant. I made him that.
How's he up into P8? No one ahead of him has pitted, have they?
No, but he's in P8 now.
How? How did he manage that? He was P9 that whole safety car.
No, someone just boxed. Ducky and Jerfy boxed.
Niall ahead of him.
No, I think Jerfy was.
Jofi? That sounds very judgmental, but I just didn't expect.
No, because Jerfy started on the mediums, I believe.
And he's going on to the super softs already? Surely
9
not.
laps?
No, he's on the mediums.
So will it survive for 9 laps? Not sure.
A new medium should survive 9 laps easily.
Is your mediums or super softs?
He's on mediums.
Oh. Okay, fair enough.
So according to this live driver's standings, why would Tim gain 11 points? It says he'll be gaining 11 points, which is slightly concerning, but we'll look past that. Preston would be on 69 points. Yeah, anyway, moving on. Wait, now we've got to wait for Jofi to catch up. Oh my days. This is just... What are the chances someone else is going to pit now and just going to completely bugger us up again? I really hope for Jofi's sake he does catch up, because you really don't want to be behind.
I think he will.
I think he will as well, because he's going flat out.
Safety car in this lap. On a lap at the end of lap. Ducky's got a collision of penalty for collision with Neek. So, oh, Neek's in AI mode. I don't think that's really allowed, is it?
He's responsible for whatever his car does under AI. So if that's reported, I'll do something about it.
Oh, and the field is really bunching up here. Very, very close.
Yeah, I
can tell.
Preston is going a reasonable speed, so that's fine. Who's going extremely? I think it's just congestion issues. People are going and then stopping, going and then stopping again.
Okay, he's going now. Preston has now decided to go. Has that caught anyone by surprise? Sander's got a fairly... Oh, but Dog has also got a good run on them both. As now we're going to start...
Oh, Dog is...
BK's going to cover the inside line
Sander was very aware there, because he's probably saw Dog...
Oh, this is very close race in between the two of them.
Feisty from BK.
And Dolgo, is he going to go down the inside?
Yes, he is. He's going to risk it. Oh, just enough space left by Sander. Sander there. Brilliant driving.
And Kvyat, and the guy Shap are now battling. Whoa! V10,
that was a little love tap there from Guy. A lot more brave on the brakes though. Looking back though to Ivan and Scott, they're also having a good... Oh, someone's in the wall! It's Chloe Scar, which is in the wall. Oh no. I think she just dropped it on exit. Does she have front wing damage? I'll quickly check that. I saw that in the rear. She does not have any front wing damage, which is good. Rossi has some severe, well, not severe, but he's got yellow wing damage. On with Guy, Preston's still got his. Preston's got 9, 10 to get. Rossi's just holding up the entire grid.
Oh, he's got a bit out of shape there through the castle.
This is really frustrating to watch, because Preston is just smiling as he's just taking time out of everyone because they're stuck behind an alternate strategy driver, which is possibly the most infuriating thing of all, when you cannot get past someone that's just buggering up your strategy.
Oh, Spinnerwind's trying to get past Ducky, doesn't make the move stick, unfortunately.
Why? Oh, yeah, Spinnerwind and Scott, two of the most screwed drivers of that whole farce.
Oh, Rossi there. Oh, BK went to the back of Rossi there. Oh, Rossi took such a wide line. Now BK's being held up. As a result, in Spirit EU, he's got... Oh my god, it's 3 wide down the straight.
3 wide.
It's 3 down the straight.
I will get them both, though, I think.
This is brilliant driving from the 3 of them. Oh, BK's going to brake later, so will Rossi. This is...
Oh!
Whoa, BK's the big loser. Oh, BK
no.
and Rossi.
Oh, no, that was... Oh, that was... Oh, BK's got heavyweight damage.
Oh my god, there's carnage. There's Scott and Shap, the guy Shap and Ivan have been collected in that carnage.
That is
and
a massive...
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Chloe's done well to avoid them because they're just driving.
No,
why are they just driving? What is Nick doing?
No, I don't think she tried to avoid it. Oh my god. Rossi's been disqualified for blocking the pit. Oh my goodness gracious. What in the world has happened there?
This is just... It has to be said, can I just say, Sander has taken 8 tenths out of Preston.
Nice.
He's taken a second out of Preston now.
We're back to green flag racing. Yes, it doesn't look like Preston had a good restart. So Sander may have started in P...
What's a virtual safety car?
It was a VSC, yeah, now we're back to green flag racing. And,
it didn't even show on my screen.
It was a VSC. So Xander's now back into P2, starting P8, but Bunny's up into P6, so starting P11, so his ultimate strategy nonsense he's talking about has actually worked. That is actually brilliant from Bunny's.
Bunny's didn't go on the ultimate strategy.
No, his strategy said it was like... He described his strategy as a word.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's a good shout for driver of the features.
He is. Dolga's in P3, by the way. That's just, let's not...
Yeah, I saw that.
Gloss over. That's a good result. That's a good drive. So,
Sander's keeping Preston quite honest. Sander's not letting Preston bugger off into the distance. He's keeping it pretty consistent at 1.5 seconds. That being said, Preston does have some wing damage. 19%, which is not unbearable, but Guy Sharp has no problem.
Max is all over the back of Dolga now as he head into turn 1. He's got the slipstream. He's going to go on the outside. He doesn't get him.
He's going to make the switch back though. He's going to hope he can get the traction, but Dolga gets pretty good exit.
He does get the traction.
Dolga moves over. He's going to go for the dive-ish.
Guy Sharp is out. Guy Sharp is out of the race, and that's another VSC.
Where did he retire? Oh yeah, he had no wings, so that last few corners before the straight, it had 2 cars. You know, you're almost always on the limit, even with a full front wing. Someone this will benefit is Scott. Oh, Chloe's also into the pits. Interesting, not quite sure why. She's only got a yellow front wing. But I have to say, Nick is driving a better race than we're used to seeing. He's up into P13, he's got his full front wing. He's not driving a bad race. Drivers... Oh, BK is so unlucky though. Is BK still driving... BK must have picked up new front wing damage. Oh no, he's still driving with his old front wing damage, which is why he's falling down the order now.
Oh, and that speedy car drive through penalty. No.
Oh! Bunnies has hit him in the castle section.
Oh, that's not good.
Bunnies.
That is incredibly bad.
Bunnies didn't get any front wing damage though.
So the two. Oh, what's happened here then? Is there another yellow flag?
Oh, Trent. Oh, what are you doing, Trent? Trent's just.
Oh, Sanders right behind Preston though. Whoa, Sanders into the lead. Sanders going to the lead now.
Yes.
Preston in air mode. He's not here.
What's he done?
Oh, and Max is going to think about moving to P2. He is going to go for it, Max.
Yes,
he's gone for it. Doggo is right behind Preston now. What's going on with Preston?
Sander and Max have gone past Preston. Preston, why is he in AR? I'm quickly going to check the group chat. Does he need another invite? I didn't see him
lag out either. Oh, yep, Doggo is now up into P3. He's got the DRS and Preston's AI has... Oh, Preston going to the pits. He's going into the pits. Oh no, that's gone badly wrong for Preston.
Preston's only got a tad of front wing damage. He just reset
his car just reset to...
What is going on?
There is a problem with this car, I believe. So Dams, who were in such a fantastic position, look like they were going to finish the race with little points. He's back now. I believe he's back. Is he back? I don't see his name. Oh, the Dams have nearly come close to colliding with each other. That is interesting.
Max is on the chuff of Sander for his first race win. Sander going for his first feature race win. He won the British Sprint race last season. Dolga though, you can't count Dolga out. And Bunnies.
You can't count Bunnies out either.
P4 after starting on P17. This is exceptional. Baku never disappoints. It's why we always keep coming back here.
Never ever disappoints.
No, honestly, if it's not changeable conditions like season 2, it's just.
I was gonna say, Ivan is back up to P9 now, so he's
brilliant job from him as well.
And Bunnies has made up 13 positions, and that's up into P. We've had some good drives.
We've had the top 4 have all driven amazingly, and these last 5 lap sprints.
I think Preston has disconnected. That's such a shame.
I sent him an extra invite, so he should be able to come back in. Oh, Sanders hit the wall and has got front wing damage.
Oh, no, that's not good.
He's got yellow front wing damage now, and that, I don't want to curse him, but I don't think that's going to help his chances of winning. Max has only got a slight bit of front wing damage, and he's going to get a great line on Sander through here. Sander's going to have to try his best. He's actually done very well.
He took that very well.
He took it very well for someone. But for a moment that went into AI was very.
Max is in the slipstream. He's got DRS. He's going to pull out to the right hand side. Oh, Sander defends quite late there.
But Max has a fast lap of the race, but Sander's not going to give up or give in. Max has outbroke himself a bit. Sander's right up his chuff again. Max just said the fast lap of the race. By the way,
Sander's going down the inside.
Centre, absolutely. Max going to have the switchback though. But Sander's got the DRS.
Yes.
So this is a pure sprint.
DRS is helping
this
Sander
is exceptional.
The DRS.
Max is still going to go. I think Max is going to go for the move. Is he? Backs out of it just in time. Smart thinking there from Max, not going for it. But my goodness, this race has been thrown. Max once again outbreaking himself for the race.
This is helping Dog a speedy. Adrian spun. He's just about caught it. And that's going to promote BK up into P4.
But he's not gonna go with out of fight has to be.
Oh yeah,
Smart
BK
there.
is now up into P4
You knew there
now.
was going to be something happening there, but Max and Sanders, we need to stick to PSN.
Can I just say we've had some fantastic driving today? I just got to say.
We have, honestly, and can I just say, I'm very proud of Neek. Currently one position away from the points.
Whoa, he is.
Brilliant
He
drive.
absolutely is. But we're getting back
He's
to the battle,
driven cleanly.
you know?
He's driven cleanly, so that's all that counts. But yeah, back to the leaders now on the most important part of the circuit. These two are giving us a phenomenal battle for what will effectively be their maiden feature race wins. I mean, Sander won in Silverstone last season. Max
Ivan
yet
gets a 3-second time penalty as he's up. Oh, and that's Sting, that's Spinnerwin. He's literally spun. Oh,
Spinnerwin
that's not
has
good. Oh,
spun.
this is going to be so awkward and he can't.
Nick gets P10. Nick gets P10. That's brilliant for him. But oh, someone else. Scott's off. Scott has spun, and it's. Oh, for a moment there, I thought he was going backwards on the circuit, but he was not.
Oh, and
just...
Bunnies is back up into P4 now. He's got
yes.
He's DRS. He's now
Brilliant.
back into
And in all this,
P4.
we haven't noticed that Max has actually, like, the gap between him and Sander's actually grown. So
yes,
I'm not sure what happened
Sander is getting more. Well,
there. Left the
again,
DRS. Oh my goodness, I'm out of breath. Ivan right behind Iron Apple. This is, of course, for reverse grid pole, but P6 right now, separated by about a second.
Yep.
All three positions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Neek has got a very comfortable lead in P. If he can get his first points, I'll be very happy for him. It's been a difficult start of the season for him, but a few people that have really, as Spinnerwin's gone to the pits.
Oh, but Max is right behind Spirit EU. This is where.
We check, but there's no great place to overtake though.
Oh, Preston said you have to come
around.
Preston said you have to come offline. That's incredibly frustrating. For him, at least, anyway.
Oh, Max has tapped Sander. Oh no, that's horrible. Also, I'm getting. I've been notified that Niall cannot race the rest of the round, as he has an issue with a vein in his left hand that's quite painful, which is why he retired in the end. Which is not what you want to see, unfortunately. Oh yeah, but Sander and Max both go very wide there. Sander pick up any wing damage from that? Hasn't picked up on the telemetry. If he has, he takes a good. I have to say, Sander does take good lines through that corner despite the wing damage. But I think Max is gonna get this. He's got a great line. 3 laps to go. Sander, now you.
Max sets the fastest lap of the race as well.
It's all kicking off. We've had Preston. What happened to Preston?
He said he had to leave.
Well, Ivan's gone into the pits.
He's got to pit. Yeah.
Oh, Victor and Tim going side by side into turn 1 with Kvyat 26 Torpedo right.
Oh, Sander's going back at Max. Oh, he brakes too late.
Oh my goodness, that was.
Oh my goodness, I was
so
on the edge
great.
of my seat. Oh my god.
I literally am on the edge of my seat. This is brilliant racing for the league. And honestly, I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't think anyone saw these two fighting out for feature race win today.
No one did.
I mean, Dulga, if he wins this race, he'll continue the trend of P5 winning in Baku, but it seems unlikely right now. Also, what we do have to keep in mind is penalties, which we haven't had a lot of actually. Just want to see how many warnings. The top two have got 0 warnings. That is exceptional driving. Bunnies has got 1, Ivan 3, 2, 2, yeah. A few 3 stoppers now. 2 stoppers, should I say. TM Ducky pitted, I think, 5 times, which I think is a mistake.
Yeah, that's not supposed to really happen.
Skywatch pitted twice. Which means she could have actually been in P13-ish, but Sander, the issue for Sander now is he's always going to have a worse exit out of this corner than Max, but actually no,
he's not.
It looks like his exit was actually quite well. Can he go for a move? He's gonna, but remember Max Mulder is like a brick wall
Max
to get past.
Covers the inside, but he can be a brick wall, but
one does not simply pass Max Mulder, but at this stage, In this case,
cage. Yes, in this cage.
in this case, Sander was like a bulldozer smashing through that wall.
But
no
Max
defense.
is definitely going to come back at him.
Oh.
So close.
But you can see Max's style is breaking a bit later.
It looks like Tim, Tim is broke quite early though. Goes round the outside and going back on board with Matt. Oh, and he runs at the back of him, but Spirit maintains P1 for now.
Yeah.
And Tim is in the DRS of 26 torpedo. I'm going to quote 26 torpedo. Yep, he's going to think about going round the outside.
Call him Torpedo.
Call him Torpedo, yes. Oh, and Torpedo brakes late, but Tim also brakes late. But Tim's going to have the inside line for this corner, but Torpedo gets a better traction in that corner.
So what I've noticed from Max's driving style is he tends to brake late into the corner, trying to get. I'm not sure what he wants to achieve with that, and which is strange because I also have that similar style. A spin and wing gets a fast lap, but he won't get the points. Yep. I tend to brake late into the corner, which is sometimes a bit troubling when you're following another car and you're using line, because you tend to brake when it's the line is red, not like when it's starting to be red. So if you miss it by even a millisecond, you'll probably end up hitting the car behind. And he's done very well to keep out of the gearbox of Sander. Max has gone a bit wide there. That's going to cost him some time through this section, but I think he's close enough.
Just got feet, by the way.
That's brilliant to see.
I missed that. Oh, Max hits the wall there just a little bit.
Sander, I don't think the gap is large enough for Sander.
It's going to be close, but I think
we're going on to the last lap. We're going to go on to the last lap. Max is not going to go inside, he's going to go to the outside.
It is now or never for Max.
He's going to go to the outside, he's going to try for the switch back, try and get the better traction, which he could still do.
He does. Oh, so close. Oh,
Sander's tapped the wall.
He's tapped the wall there, and BK's in the pits. BK's in the pits.
BK's in the pits?
Is he in the... Oh, what the...
Did he pit too early? I'm not sure what happened there.
Anyway, back to...
Max is... that was good defending there from Sander. But Max is relentless. He won't give up. He wants that maiden victory in Torpedo. He's waited forever. He wants to get Campos their first win since Monaco. She's two!
He runs at the back of him. He runs at the back of him again.
That light braking style almost coming back to bite him in the butt. But this is just... I want to scream with pleasure. This is incredible.
Oh, and
it also has to be said, Tim and Fletcher, Torpedo and Tim just going...
Oh, Tim's got a better run. Brilliant move from Tim there. I was up into P5.
Victor Cable as well. Oh, that was naughty. That was very naughty from Fletcher there. Turned in, probably didn't even see him, but let's go on board now with Max and Spirit. Can I call the end of the race, please?
Yes, go for it.
Okay, so we're going to see, it's a 3/10 gap coming up to the last few corners now. It's all going to be about the exit of this next corner and then how they take those, the next follow us. This reminds me so much of Baku Season 3 sprint race. Forever Sin and Charoux's car going side by side on the last lap for the win. This is very similar. Oh, Sander's got good exit, but he's not got a good enough one, I don't think. I think it could be Max's race to win. It's going to be so close, but Max is into the lead and will take his maiden Torpedo League victory. What a race. Sander will come home in P2, only a 10th behind his second ever race, but his first podium of the season. Dolga in P3, brilliant race from him. Bunny's in P4 after starting like P17. Fletcher has got past Tim, by the way, who's now behind Victor as well.
Oh, he's got the DRS of Victor though, by the way. He's got the DRS.
Yes.
He's got the DRS, he's got the slipstream. He's got the slipstream.
Oh no! Oh,
he's got past him.
Oh yes, he's just gonna do it. He's just gonna do it. And in P8, Nick Van Gelder, who will be on a reverse grid pole. 9th BK, who will still gain points on Preston in the championship. Ivan will come home in P10 to get the first points of his season and the first points for high tech in this race. Scott, that strategy just screwed him that tiny little bit. But I'm actually going to say, Spin and Win on the gearbox of Scott here for P11 and Scarlet Witch on the gearbox of Trent for P14. But let's look, I think Spin and Win with the DRS. Scott is very used to this position going to the line, but he's going to miss out once again on track. But Scarlet Witch has got past Speedy Carrots. Preston's going to come across the line in 13th place. Scarlet Witch, she's going to fight it. Trent is going to come back though. with the DRS.
We'll try and get it. I don't think. He will not get it.
Oh, it's gonna be so close. Whoa! No, Scott has not Scott. Trent's got and rounding out the British trophy. That was phenomenal. Honestly, I'm out of breath. That was tense. There were at least 3 or 4 people still fighting side by side to the line. Bunny's game driver of the day. I think definitely a contender for it, regardless of what he does in the sprint race. My brain is frazzled, Kyle.
I know. I'm so confused.
Also, Max got fastest lap, so he gets 27 points, which at the moment we can quickly look at the championship. We'll put him. I have no idea where. Somewhere, P2 apparently. I think Preston will remain P1, but. Oh my goodness, I mean, if you look at that, Fletcher from P13 to P5, Adrian from P17 P4, Nick P15 to P8, Victor as well, great shouts, P7 from P18. We saw so much chaos, but the good kind today. That was, oh my word, and Sanders going absolutely crazy in his DMs to me. Making the Shrews name proud. Could have been 2 Shrews featuring Baku in a row, but close to it, and I think he did a great way. I mean, that was. I might have a headache after this. I need some aspirin.
Yeah, I need to relax. Oh my god, that was.
We said also, imagine if Scott was commentating and they're coming across the line.
I'm going, and Max is the winner. Oh, yes.
So, yeah. About the football team. Yeah, I don't know. We know Scott is very interested, but he just never sounds interested.
Yes. Oh, and Preston's on pole. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Sure.
How's Preston on pole?
Well, no. Qualifying, like Preston got pole. You just say. And Preston is on pole. No enthusiasm. It just sounds so like.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It just sounds like.
I was confused there for a moment. I was like, do we have fixed grid? Why? I want my boy Neek on pole.
And Neek is on pole, and that's it. It's just, yeah. But this is the area for the sprint race, and Neek is currently on pole. Neek's on pole in the Carlin, Iron Apple in P2. Tim, our least favorite German, is in P3. Torpedo in P4. Bunny's in P5 after a strong feature. It's actually very good. And Iron Apple and Neek, is it? Yeah, and Iron Apple and Neek have already got disqualified from the formation lap. Dog is in P6, Spirit EU in P7, Max in P8, the feature race winner. BK in P9, Ivan in P10, Frevison in P11. Spinowin and Preston, the 2 dams in P12 and 13. A race that promised so much ended with nothing in the end for them. Speedy in P14, Scarlowich in P15, Jofi in P16, Ducky in P17, Gaishab in P18, and Rossi in P19. And I've just read out the grid, so yes.
Okay, winner predictions, and we don't have to be boring this time.
I'm gonna say. I think Sander or Spirit EU, he's no. Actually, no. I want to go Tim as well, but because you just wanted Tim, and I can't actually agree with you on anything, I'm going to say Sander.
Yes, so the Shrews boys, no pressure. We won't take away your win for 10-second resetting to track penalty for blocking the castle section, but that's another story for another time. So yeah, they've got expectations, but you can't throw away Fletcher, who's kind of always finished P4. I think he's finished in Torpedo League 4th, and 5th. Consistent is all hell. And then Bunnies, of course, always a force to be reckoned with. Honestly, anyone in the top 13, 14, 15 could win this. I honestly think anyone on the grid can win this, given the right set of circumstances. Except Niall, who's not going to be racing for medical.
And Preston, who's not racing. Oh wait, I just realised something. Kvyat,
Preston
Mr.
Royce?
Torpedo's in super soft, so he can't literally win.
Oh,
Spinnerwin and Scarlet Witch are
no.
also in super soft, so they're not going to do much.
Oh no, that's... And
Yes.
Chloe didn't do any running on her medium to... Oh, she probably didn't practice. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
just a
that's
grid.
your... Check your tires.
Yes. As we are now on the grid, cloudy backer. According to the game, that is, it says it's cloudy. It doesn't look cloudy, it looks clear, but I can't. Who's got?
And I've got
Yeah,
the worst view ever, but
yeah.
you're going to do the race start, I believe.
I'm going to do the race start. So the 5 lads are probably going out unless I'm waiting for someone to load into the lobby, because Tim hasn't started accelerating yet. So
Yeah, Neek hasn't either. I'm on board with Neek.
Oh, the lights are out. The lights are out.
Telemetry
5
going
lights,
up now.
and away we go for the sprint race. It looks like Tim's got a brilliant start.
Tim's
He's going
got...
through the middle of
Whoa.
both of them. Of
That
both
was
the front row
exceptional.
drivers.
Neek's gone
Oh,
wide.
oh,
He's
no,
already...
the wall.
No.
And there's been
and it's
carnage.
all
There's been mass
over already.
carnage. There's been mass carnage.
Oh, the
There has
whole
been
grid.
mass
The
carnage.
whole grid.
There has been
The whole... What?
Okay, we need to wait for the game to reset itself.
Brain... What?
Brain,
Work?
there has been absolute mass
Please?
carnage. Agent is in the wall.
Can you...
Hold
Can
on
you
a minute.
please
Who's
work,
winning?
Brain?
Oh wait. So Kvyat Torpedo's leading at the moment, but he actually has to pit again. This
So
is
it's
very
Dolga.
unfortunate. So
Dolga, and then
Ivan's in
Ivan.
P. Come on, Ivan. I'm not biased,
Evan.
but let's go.
Evan in P3
Yes.
right
alright.
now.
VSC.
Neek is currently He's P6 right now, but he'll probably end P3 if they
Okay,
keep their
we're back.
position.
We're
I
back
think-
racing. And
I get the idea Preston's racing again.
No, he's not. He's not. He's got an X next to his name. Gombo with Jofi, you'll see the X next to his name. He's not
Oh,
racing.
yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
Jovi's been tagged from behind.
Jovi's been punted
By
by
Speedy.
Trent, and
oh.
then hits Max's teammate. Ah, this is...
I don't think many of the
Oh my
drivers will be happy
goodness.
about what happened at turn 1 there. I must
No,
not lie.
3 wide. Trent has just made that unnecessarily difficult for himself.
Oh, Spinwin's going thinking about moving that instead of Ivan in the super soft tyres, and Spinwin has got it, but Spinwin has got to pit again. Whoa, that's a very aggressive
that
move there.
was very
yellow flag
naughty.
instead of 2, what's
Oh,
happened?
Tim's out.
Oh,
Tim's
Tim,
out.
no, Tim.
Tim has
no.
crashed. Oh my goodness, he almost
Whoa.
collects the rest.
Whoa,
Scarlet
Chloe.
Witch.
Oh, my
Oh no, she lost it. Had to save it for Tim.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my spirit. Both the Charouz boys so far
Carnage.
down.
And she's just,
No,
yeah.
this is... You like to see carnage, but
Safety
Trent
car
has
is out.
got-
Safety car is out, and
This
that is
is
going to promote
excellent.
Mr. Kvyat into the Torpedo to the pit. Spin a win, pit. Yes, you should do that. Go
So,
and pit.
according to this
Ivan is
person-
into
okay.
P2.
Okay, so okay. I know we love Ivan, but we have to keep it professional.
Can I just say, although to be fair, can I just say, who did you predict to win the race, the sprint race?
Tim,
Who did I predict
Who's
to
out?
win the sprint race?
Sandu's just hit now.
We are useless, aren't we, at this?
We are very, but this is great. This is great for Chloe, and also for
This is great
Mr.
for everyone that suffered
Kvyat.
wing damage. And she's
And,
spent the bits. That's all.
Aye, Chloe.
Does she have to
but
double
it-
stack? She does have to double stack.
But in all fairness, Neek's got. Oh, she didn't have to wait at all. But she's serving a 5-second time penalty.
Yeah.
Bunnies has fitted super softs.
That's very interesting. Maybe he think maybe if
8
they're
laps. 8 laps is too much.
well, if they're
8 laps
fresh,
is too
if
much.
yeah, I think so. But he's going to be under the safety car, so it's not really going to be 8 laps of absolute push. Oh, the safety
Chloe
car
has.
is going to let everyone back. So yeah, the safety car didn't come out before the guy in the lead passed the pit lane. So.
Okay, so my telemetry is completely broken, both TAS and on screen.
Yeah,
I've
on
no
screen
idea
is
in the
broken,
league.
which means TAS is going to be broken as well. You've got to wait for it to reset. I think Dolga is winning at the moment. Yeah, Dolga's winning at the moment. Ivan's in P2.
Max P3, Jofi P4.
Oh, come.
Not too bad, man. How much wing damage does he have? He's got a yellow left end plate. That's all.
Okay, but this has been a crazy start. So this has been
That message from Scott.
Oh, and Scarlet Witch is in the wall.
Again?
Yeah, she just reset.
No, Chloe, not again.
Wait, am I I'm sorry, I do apologize, but the thing's broken, so the lap counts. I'm so confused right now.
Chloe's got major wing damage again.
She can pay, it's fine. It's not like, that's nothing major, I don't think. When I say nothing major, it's like, I don't think you can pay against it's not bad.
I think I get what's happening with her. Whenever I join a new league, I always do so terribly in my first few races. My first ever race. And I think it's just nerves, because I remember when I debuted in Torpedo League F1, came out in qualifying, on track, it was Spa, spun out of Radion immediately into the wall, out. Lap 1, made up 4 positions, came to Al Rouge, spun out of the race lap 1. FVR Austria, the same thing, and then you start to pick up form the next race, so we aren't really judging her or assessing her based on this. She's literally just here for the experience and to see.
Beak is into the pits, and as well as Speedy.
Speedy.
BK is also going to go in the pits as well. I think they're going to go and set a super softs. They believe they can take super softs to the end. I'm guessing there's no other reason why.
Spirit, Sanders pitting again, and so is Adrian. What?
No, Sanders on a set.
This is good. This is great news for Chloe, because she's got pit again as well. Don't speed into the pit lane though, Chloe. That's just unnecessary. 5 seconds. Oh, you know what they've done? They fitted used tires. They fitted used tires, and they didn't realize how worn they were until,
But they're just coming out the pits now, and the leaders are just gone past the castle section. That is a big gap. That is a very, very big gap at the moment. As we're going to go on board Ivan here, qualified in P3. He's actually, to be fair, I mean, he showed some serious pace to be up into P2 right now. That is solid pace.
While she's stuck in the pits, Chloe's just told me that the crash at Thermal was very scary from her perspective. So I would really like to see that. I would really like to see that.
Yeah, I couldn't catch everything, but I did see a car or two up in the air.
What I did was, I was looking back. I was looking back from a car that was already past it. But that was something.
That was horrible. But we're going on to that.
It was fun to watch, but it was actually kind of a... Oh, the times... Oh! I think Dolga just slammed into the wall there.
Did he?
Unless it was lag. I hope for his sake it was lag. The telemetry says no damage.
No damage. Ivan took very minor damage, only 6%.
Very minor. Max will play 15.
Fakes.
What did Max just do there?
He's faked him into the pitch. Jovi's got a penalty, by the way. We must not ignore that.
How many seconds?
Spin it win, spin it 5 seconds for Jovi.
5 seconds for Jofi, that could be removed.
By the way, he's got damage on his left.
So does Scott, who's behind him. Overtakes, blah blah blah, pit stop, personal. I'm trying to find the penalties. I want to see what he got for. If it was speeding in the pit lane, then we can't remove it. But if it was part of that whole crash at the start, then... I remember the sprint race last season was also quite chaotic, but that was a whole new level of chaos. That was Torpedo League F1 Bahrain last week chaos. No, actually, no, I don't even think it was that big, because this all happened at once in one crash. It was just as if F1 was constantly, not fans of their front wings, but we won't talk about F1.
We won't, no.
Actually, no, we will. You all have to watch F1 tomorrow.
Well, of course.
It's mandatory to begin with, but it's also great racing. I mean, if you think the feature race was good racing, then F1 is 10 times better than that because, well, professionals have standards.
Indeed.
And you have to watch Sunday. Torpedo League Regional will for the first ever time join F1 and F2 as the second feeder series at a race. Last week they raced at Spain while everyone was racing at Bahrain. This week they're also racing at Baku, so
yes.
Baku streets are quite busy this week. next week, I believe, all three also head to the Netherlands, which a few people are very strong, few people are not so strong. It's a qualifying circuit, but you can overtake if you're brave in the F2 cars.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it'll be an interesting race, but yeah, we're waffling on about all of these things because the safety car is staying out for another lap.
Not everyone has got onto it, clearly.
Yeah. But Adrian, what seems like almost last. It's only Chloe that hasn't caught up. She will hopefully catch up this lap. But what I want to say. Oh yeah. We are going this season, the first ever time, to a short circuit. British Short.
British Short round 5. I must say I'm looking forward to that. Sorry to cut you off, by the way, but I am very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, how do I put it? It's a 100% race, which is it's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
it's around 40 seconds in a modern F1 car, and it's a 52 lap race, so it's the normal time. But because they don't adjust the laps from the big circuit to the national circuit, I don't know, they did that weird. So yeah, it's going to be 100% races in all three tiers. Yeah, and it's a fun circuit as well. It's short, flowy. Yeah, I mean, there are four short circuits in the game, and only 2 of them are really worth driving, aren't they? So. Yeah, I'm gonna say that the 2 worth driving are Bahrain and Britain.
Yeah.
Japan and USA.
Japan is impossible. Japan, it's really impossible. It's not fun, mate. You can't overtake.
It's not. Yeah. It's literally just driving in circles.
And then USA is. I mean, you can overtake in USA, but it's really just.
It's not fun.
It's not fun.
It's not a fun track.
But we are happy to be expanding into the short circuit venues. And here's hoping that in F1 2021. Some more short circuits will be added, like the Bahrain outer layout, for example.
Or maybe another France layout?
Maybe another France layout, maybe Austria also with their short layout too, or that would also be like another oval.
That would literally take like 10 seconds.
Weird, because it literally just cuts right halfway on the first on the straight, like after turn 1.
So it's literally going to take like 10 seconds. Safety car in this lap. I think we can stop the waffling.
Scarlett is just about going to catch up to the back of the pack, I believe, so that's good for her.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she just about will, depending on how slow Dolga goes.
I think the good thing for her is, as Dolga goes, she'll probably still be flat out.
And Dolga backing up the pack very, very slowly here. Good, this is interesting from Dolga.
He's under 80 kilometers, but we scrapped that rule because it was true. And Sky is caught up.
Oh, Rossi's just overtaken. Oh, and there's a bit of overtaking here. Also, to note, Preston Brennan is in P6, but he's in AI mode, so he's going to be a sort of a cork in the ball. So the drivers are gone, and Scarlett Witch has had a severe collision penalty with the Spirit E.
There's been a bit of an incident at the back. BKP17, Scarlett Witch is going to go for him.
She can't overtake him though. She can't overtake him though. It's not allowed. She's overtaking before the safety car. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. But
I think in the game it's actually different. Once it says resume. 5 seconds, ignoring yellow flag. Bunny's is lagging a lot on my screen. He's jumping up and down like
he is. Whoa, and Preston's air is really holding everyone up. As we can see.
So, Ivan, Dolga, Max is on
he's gonna make a move down the inside into the left-hander. But
that was very cheeky.
That was a very good move from Ferguson. Up to P4 for Team Prema. Last season's runner-up.
Max is in the wall.
He's in the wall fighting Ivan. He was fighting Ivan. It seems. I don't know what happened.
He was quite feisty fighting Ivan. I mean, I don't want to say anything. I'm not going to say it, but
yes, I don't want to.
To give you an idea of what I was going to say, Ivan has slight wing damage on Max as well, and Dolga is pulling a bit of a gap.
Yes.
I think you can conclude what I was going to say out of that.
Yes.
Because of course, as we established, Torpedo League isn't very superstitious, but we don't want to anger the F1.
Oh, it's not going to end well.
Oh, what's happened?
Witch and press the boy. Did he manage to get through the car section quite well? Because she's passing his AI car. I'm surprised now that
Chloe now is going to want to overtake Sander. Only the top 8 score points at the moment.
It is
the battle for P4, P5 is ridiculously close. Jofi holding everyone up.
hit from behind there by Rossi. I believe it was Guy Sharp. Yeah, Joffy's really the kind of the cork in the bowl here. And Rossi's really struggling. He has a lot of understeer there, and that's going to allow Speedy Carrots up into P7 in the ART.
He's got no front. But he's going to have a good run on Guy Sharp.
He's got a fantastic run. Dolga's fast lap, but he's got a fantastic run.
Oh, that being said, Ivan is now closer to Dolga than Max is to him. So
Guy Sharp is going to go down the inside. Jerfy breaks very, very, very late, and he's into the wall. And Guy Sharp's been spun. Gash has been spun. Oh, be careful when you enter on track, Guy Sharp. Be careful when you enter on track. Oof.
Oh, that was very
close.
That's unsafe. That's
good reactions there from Scarlet Witch to avoid him, and
yes, I mean the fact that she had to avoid him in such a way, that's probably going to be a penalty.
Concerning indeed, as Dolga is still your race leader. Has he won a race before?
No. Best finish, I believe, of P3.
Oh, sector 1 yellow flag. What's happened here? That looks like and Scarlet Witch and Spirit E have collided. And Bunny's just spun. What the hell is going on here then? Oh my god, I do not know what's going on.
Scarlet Witch only got a tad from wing damage from all that, so she could still potentially get a good finishing result. She's up to P13. Adrian, though, is going to fight out with all his life, but he's...
Set the yellow flag. What's happened here then?
No, it's just kicking off everywhere. Ivan has fallen back a lot to Dolga right now. Dolga taking HWA's first race win, I believe, since Robert Dornbos in Russia Season 1.
Oh, safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car.
Spirit has bottled it into the...
Safety car, will we see some driver's box for some...
Can I just say, one, both Charouz is out, that hurts me internally.
That is
and
painful.
Both our drivers, the only drivers we predicted to win the race are out.
So basically, therefore, what we've learned from that is that whoever's watching, just don't listen to what Virtua and I say. That is,
also, don't take gambling advice from us.
Yes, exactly. We are hopeless.
If we say it's one thing, it's probably the other. But safety car, this means we'll have like a one-lap shootout for the race lead. And if Ivan can win a race before Carson, oh my word. That would mean season... I wouldn't laugh at Carson. I mean, he's not here, and he has bad luck. But that would be so well. You know, Ivan, who quit F1 last season because he was struggling, he lacked motivation, to come back and just even finish on the podium. It's fantastic. I just want to make a note. It was Guy who rejoined the track unsafely, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, and this is sprint race. That's the first race director's note I've made all weekend. I think that's quite good. Which, of course, most of the incidents that have happened have been a few cars. So it's not that I'll be what's the word? Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak English.
Yeah, English is not. We're not quite good at that, aren't we?
No, but it's more embarrassing for you.
Yeah.
Because you're from Essex.
I'm from London. I was born and I live in Essex. Pleb. Right. Shouldn't have said pleb on stream.
I can say
anyway.
you're from Essex because do you live there now?
I guess so, but...
I have to laugh every time I see Scarlet Witch has changed his tyres medium to medium.
Maybe we'll... It's like you know, like how no one knew who the Stig was. Maybe we could just say it was Scarlet Witch. We don't know what gender Scarlet Witch is.
It's literally Cashin version 2.0.
Yes. Oh.
Except we know Chloe is not Cashin.
No. I don't believe Chloe is Cashin.
Okay, so who's the furthest back? That would be Chloe. He's coming through the castle section right now. Guy is on the super soft, so I think he can do well. Who else is doing well? Shout out to Trent and Scott, who are P4, P5, Rossi P6, Spin and Win P7. I want to see what this does for the championship. Like, honestly, I think Preston will move down to second, and Max would be leading the championship.
Yeah.
For the first time in his career, Max would be leading the championship.
He will be. Now. Yeah, he will.
I just looked up.
He will.
Oh no, wait. I think he actually lost points. No,
No, he will.
no,
He'll have 50 points as things stand. So he'll be first.
Yeah,
in the
but
championship.
remember, I didn't update the points on task with penalties afterwards. Although that being said, I don't think Max got anything that affected his points tally. Neither
Rossi,
did Preston.
the 5-second penalty for a severe collision.
Chloe has caught up, and she'll be ahead of Spin and Win, who's on fresh super softs. Yeah, I mean, it's sad to see both Charu's cars out, but you know, it is what it is.
Rossi's ignored the yellow flag and has got a 5-second penalty. And he's
so there's gonna be so many penalty removals. It's really gonna be. It's gonna be bad for me.
You're gonna be dead by the end of it.
Can I just say, if Max does the double here,
he'll
do what a Charu's driver did last season in taking his first ever double here. But that Charu's driver lost that double. But I mean, Baku is just. It's funny because we always celebrate Baku. But that would mean if he gets the double today, that would mean every single Baku race has been won by like the same person as won initially all the races. Which is strange considering how many crashes there are, but to be honest, my favourite for this race right now is Dolga.
I agree.
You're not supposed to agree, Kyle.
Okay, fine, I don't agree. I think Forever Sin might have something to say about that. Last season's runner-up in the championship, I believe in him.
And the second of 3 drivers who had one of the most epic battles in what is considered one of the best Torpedo League F2 races around this very circuit.
Safety car is in this lap. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout photo. This is going to be fantastic.
It's going to be... I thought it was going to be 1 lap, if I'm being honest, so I'd take 2 laps.
So Dogger's going to have to slow the pack down again. Hopefully no carnage is caused, but I really expect there to be carnage. Such a tight circuit.
Oh, look at Trent. Trent is always too eager on safety car restarts. Oh, Dolga, you're going a bit slowly, mate.
Oh, but there's no minimum speed limit. None of the drivers wanted it gone, so, you know. Dolga's just warming up his tyres. Gonna go on board with him. We're gonna go on the camera looking behind him. He's gone. He is now gone. He has bolted, and there are many penalties at the back of the field. Have we missed anything? No, we have not missed anything.
I was on board with.
Ivan is into the slipstream of Dolga. Is he gonna think about a move down the inside or around the outside? No, he does not.
No, he's gonna take the better line.
Yes, he is.
I don't think DRS will not be enabled for the rest of this race, which is going to be crucial. If Ivan can get past Dolga right now, and just build like a 6
yellow flag and set to 1. What's happened here then?
No, it's Guy Schaap's and he's retired on track. Quali ban for Netherlands. Unfortunate, but rules are rules.
Oh, Scott and Speedy Kratz are fighting for P4 over here, and Ferguson has just about defended it very well. Oh my goodness, give it to Torpedo! Whoa! And Rossi's run into the back of him with 2 MPs there. It's not good teamwork from the MPs. This is really bad teamwork, I must say, from the MPs. They are really hopeless.
Oh my goodness! Oh, Chloe makes contact with Adrian there, and she's going to lose the position to Spin and Win.
No,
but
she
she's
will
going to
not.
have
She's
much
got the
better traction.
Spin and Win.
Trophy!
Oh my goodness!
Trophy's caused that pile up. Guy Schaap's left the session. Well done, Chloe, to keeping that outside the walls. But what has Jofi done there? Any one of these drivers can still get points right now. This is exceptional. But as we said, Max is on the back of Ivan, who's close to Dolga, but Scott is 2.5 seconds behind all of them. So Dolga, if all goes right for him...
Max, that's a very interesting line there. Going pretty much all the way off track.
Max and racing lines just don't make
he hit the wall there. Jesus, Max, calm down, my dude. Calm down.
He really wants to get this double. What he did do is give himself yellow wing damage, though, which I'm not sure if that's what you want.
As Dolga says the fast lap of the race as we're on to the last lap. And is anyone overtaking anyone? Not really at this.
Oh, Max is whacked into the wall. Absolutely destroyed.
Oh, he's lost the wing. You can see that he's lost the wing there. Speedy is going to get past Riversin here down the inside of the turn 2. Oh, he makes the
good
move.
Overtake.
What a brilliant
move. Fletcher can capitalise from that.
Yellow
very
flag. What's
slow
happened here? That is Scarlet Witch who's reached the track again.
Oh, not again! Aye.
You are punching the air right now in disappointment or anger or frustration or whatever.
I'm punching the air in disappointment in Ireland.
Oh,
right
and
now.
Trevisan defending really hard for that B5, and as the MPs are battling into this corner. Oh god, there's a team orders for this one. Doesn't look like there is. Oh my goodness, I don't know what to say. Oh, there's Rossi giving
Ivan
to
just
Peter. Oh,
Ivan
he's
just
gonna
threw
go
away
down
the
the
race win.
inside. He's gonna go down the inside. Oh my goodness, this is so close between the two of them. Oh no, they're not gonna go too wide here. Oh, they're gonna go too. Oh, give it to this Torpedo. Is just about maintained P6. He's thrown away the
Ivan
race
just
win.
threw away the race lead.
Yes, he has. And
That was disappointing to see. I was on board
so the
with
two yellow
him.
flag. What's happened here? Oh, there's a bit of carnage going on. Don't know what's happening, but BK is now up into P11, and
oh my goodness! But anyway, it's gonna be Dolga. Oh, Max once again going into Narnia there in the background. But Dolga will win his first ever Torpedo League race. We have 2 debut winners here today. As Jofi's gone off, he's spun.
Yep.
We don't care. He's in P14.
oh, he's literally just
Dolga's gonna
reversed
win.
so badly. My God! All right.
Dolga's going to win his first ever Torpedo League race. He's going to win the first race for HW Race Lab.
Yes.
Ivan will get the first ever podium for High Tech Grand Prix. Max double podium finish. Dolga gets the fastest lap. Trent P4 back in business. Scott P5, the ever consistent Fletcher Morris, Kvyat Torpedo in P6. Victor always under the radar, but always at the brink of points in P7. Neek, double points.
Oh
What has this boy put in his porridge today? He's got double points finish. Adrian just missing out. Spinner in P10. BK P11. Such a disappointing weekend. He could have had so much more gains in the championship because Preston had to go. Scarlet Witch P12. Good race from her, even with all those little moments. And Rossi was behind Preston, who wasn't classified when he'll be put his DNS for this particular race. But that was also one of the closest finishes.
Yes, it was. I'm so happy. That was a good race. That was a good one. That was a fantastic.
And also, this I believe is Dolga's home race. He says it's his home race anyway. So I think we just had an occurrence which doesn't happen in Torpedo League often. Someone winning their home race. It's... oh my goodness. We've had no one we expected on this sprint race podium. Dolga did actually end up winning a race. I did say at the start that whoever started P5 would win the race. I didn't necessarily mean the sprint race, but...
he started P6 though, huh?
Well, close. Wait, no, I meant the first race. P5, starting P5 in the feature race.
That was a max.
Just remember to go through the sprint race results, please, quickly. Just skim through them so I can get them.
So Dog was in P1, Ivan in P2, Max in P3, Speed in P4, Trevisan in P5, Kvyat in P6, Einap in P7, Neek in P8, Bunny's in P9, Spinner in P10, BK in P11, Scarlet in P12, Press in P13, Rossi P14, Tian Ducky P15, Joe P16, Cash at P17, Spirit EU in P18, and Tim in P19, which is a bit of a disappointment. But there's also the weekend. Max takes 37 points from the weekend, and Dogger takes 32, so them two with a fantastic weekend for Campos and HW respectively. Spirit EU takes 18, Kvyat takes Torpedo takes 14, Ivan takes 13, so good weekend for Ivan there.
DK only takes 2 points. Spin and Win gets none after qualifying. Was it P3?
Yeah, Preston only gets 4 after qualifying on pole, so that is interesting. I mean that was a brilliant race. That was a bloody brilliant race.
Baku just doesn't disappoint, Kyle.
It does not disappoint at all.
It's physically incapable of disappointing, and this just means tomorrow's F1 race is going to be exceptional.
I know, I totally agree. That is, I hope it will be. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. And you have two, so that's 2 new race winners in.
Two new race winners.
Two new race winners. I believe
Ivan debut podium.
Yeah.
Sanders returned to the podium. We finished P3 in the first race. I don't know. I'm trying to find the results. How did I not? Oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. How did I forget that? I'm very sorry to have finished P3 in the feature race.
It was... wasn't it Dolga? Because he started P6. It was Dolga. He started P6.
It was Dolga.
So
Dolga
podium.
Also.
So Max and Dolga.
So Max and Dolga dominating those two clearly, but yeah, we're not doing interviews anymore. So
no, we don't.
Yeah, but oh my goodness, that was. And can we just say, Trent came home P4 Speedy Carrot and made 2 pit stops in the sprint race.
Yeah, he did. That was insane, mental race.
And Spinning Win and Scarlet Witch made 3 pit stops each. So, but
yeah.
Oh my, I actually may need an aspirin now.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I'll post you some. I can't guarantee it all quickly, but you know, this headache's gonna last probably till next week, and then we'll have, as always, a brilliant race. I mean, let's be honest, season 4 has started with a bang. Bahrain and Baku have been excellent races. I'm going to be up until about 4 AM doing penalties, which is not what you want to see, but I don't mind. If they race like that every week, sure, bring in 30,000 penalties. I'll do them all if you want. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Very, very good racing.
And yeah, hopefully you join us for F1, Dominic F1 tomorrow also in Azerbaijan at 7:15. I believe that is when qualifying starts, and then regional on Sunday in the 2010 and 2009 classic cars. That starts at, when does that start on Sunday?
7:30.
7:30 GMT. Yes, hopefully everyone will join us for that, and yeah, it is a goodbye from me, and congratulations to all the podium sitters today. And yeah, we will see you. Well, we will see you next Friday, and Scott and Clint will be seeing you tomorrow. So goodbye, everyone.